Okay, Maria. So we've been working a lot on different situations that you might work through in terms of improving or reducing your use in difficult situations. So remember, I was mentioning to you that a lot of times when we have, and this is the core of this thing we're doing, cognitive behavioral therapy, is that sometimes when we're feeling or we act in certain situations, a lot of times there's a thought that is behind that. We don't always pay attention to what those thoughts are. Have you been in situations where you just kind of act and feel something, and later you might think, okay, I was thinking this. You don't always stop to think about what you're thinking about. So what this exercise is that we find that a lot of times there are thoughts that we might tell ourselves, that we just automatically might think that might lead us to doing something that we do not want, or they're not the best things to do in that situation. So what's listed on this worksheet is, as you've seen, are some common thoughts that might occur that are associated with relapse or using drugs and alcohol. And the exercise is to try to come up with some counter statements that might be more helpful for you in those situations to help meet some of the goals that you've set in terms of reducing your use of drugs. So why don't we go through them? I see you started to look at them as I asked you to do overnight, and you actually filled them out, so thank you. But let's talk about them a little bit. Let's go over each thought and what counter statement you came up with.
I'll never use again. I've got my problem under control.
Okay, so I'll never use again. I've got my problem under control. Have you ever thought that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't work.
Okay.
So I should say, like, I need to keep checking on me to see where I'm at with my use. Not to say that my problem is over, because it's really not.
Okay. So continue to check in. It might be improving, but feeling like you need to keep checking in. So you'll tell yourself that I need to check in and keep working.
Yeah.
On not using. Okay. All right.
A few cigarettes won't hurt. One cigarette will lead to another. That
Okay.
would be
Okay.
My
So
way
it's
of
tempting to feel like that, right? That you can do one cigarette or use one pill and have it under control,
yeah.
right? Just that one time.
Mhm.
Okay. But you're telling yourself it'll probably lead to another. Okay.
Or one cigarette will lead to a drink, or
Okay.
I can have fun or excitement if I don't use. I can have fun, but with other people, not with the friends that use, probably.
Okay. And do you think that's true? Do you think that if you tell yourself I can have fun with other people, do you think there's other people you think you can have fun?
Yeah, I have other friends that don't use, and like we've talked, my sister and my cousin, or people in my family.
Okay. Okay. So you do have them. Okay.
I need something to take the tension off and help me feel and relax. Like when I feel like that, I could say I will go for a run to take the tension off.
Okay. So you're telling yourself that you may need something, but you're not going to use. There's other things that you can do to feel you're chilled or relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Life is difficult. I need to escape for a while. Life is difficult, but I have people who support me.
Okay. And you feel that that's the case, that you do have some supportive people.
Yeah.
And you talked about your sister and some other folks like that. Okay.